Sorry. What are we going to learn today? Okay. We are going to learn about Jupiter, how to use it in Prashna, how to use it in natal chart. Okay. So we're going to have examples which are like mix and match. Okay. Everybody with me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, and we're going to try to understand first where Jupiter is placed. That is one part of the story. Okay. That house, that house, okay, is most important. From there, the third house. Last time we have checked this, I saw only two proper homeworks submitted by you all. Okay. And one homework, okay, was perfect. Okay. The second homework was 80% perfect, which shows that we still need a lot of practice to master this. Okay. What is Jupiter? We all know, okay, Jupiter is God. Jupiter is holy actions. Okay. Jupiter is the blessings of God. Okay. As we have said in Prashna, okay, if Jupiter is badly placed, okay, then what do we come to conclusion? This native who has come for whatever situation, whatever is his query, okay, if Jupiter is badly placed, okay, like for example in 6, 8, 12 or 3, if you all don't know this, write down the new ones, young ones. Jupiter in Prashna, okay, in 6, 8, 12 is the houses called Trika houses, Trika. Got it, everybody? In
Yes.
Trika houses, it is not considered good. So right now, see, this is the current Prashna. February 24th, okay. The time, you can see the time is right now. Okay. So it is not a good house. It is eighth house. Okay. But always remember, okay, Jupiter in certain houses will show something else. Jupiter in the eighth house of death. Okay. So what will you come? Somebody who's dead, but Jupiter is Jiva Karaka, life force, but still is alive. That is what you got to predict. I have done these predictions live. You can see those recordings, it's there on YouTube. And people have admitted that they feel the presence of somebody. Are you getting it? Everybody? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So Jupiter similarly in 12th house. 12th house is dead.
Sir, what does mean that feeling the presence of something?
कोई आत्मा का presence. You're
Oh,
feeling the presence.
nice. Okay, thanks. That
Dr. Vinaji, I'll request you if you want to ask a question, not you, everybody else, please use the raise hand option. Okay. In
Ji
Zoom, there
sir. Ji sir.
okay, because flow gets disrupted. Same is Jupiter in the 12th house, but you can't come to conclusion only with one thing. You have to see multitudes, like a normal horoscope. Okay. Suppose Jupiter is in 6th house. Then predict, is anybody in your family or relatives, have they had, okay, untimely death. Untimely death. Okay, everybody? Why? Sixth house is the house of untimely death. Sixth house is the house of accidents. Okay. What is an accident? An unfortunate event that can happen untimely. Why sixth house? 3, 6, 10, 11 are houses of free will. 3, 6, 10, 11 are houses of free will. In that, in both cases, sixth house is free will and accidents. So it is untimely. Please remember, I've said this in the example of my late Guru C.S. Patel. He died at the age of 92. But still, it was after calculations, I found out it was untimely. He did not want to die. I know that. Everybody knew that. His heart was stuck in the book that he was working on for 7 years, Retrogression. That book was, he always kept on worrying about that book and his age. And he did not have any health issues. No health issues at all. And finally, we had to make a decision to pull the plug. Getting it, everybody? So here we have seen that since Jupiter is not in good houses, that means in Kendra or Trikona, 1, 4, 7, 10 or 1, 5, 9. It means the blessings of God is not there for whatever is the question. Done? Okay, quickly raise your hands before I start with the example charts. If anybody has a question, please raise your hands. There is raise your hand options in Zoom. Okay. Kindly, like Mathilesh Kumar, if you're not speaking, kindly mute yourself. I'm muting everybody. They can unmute themselves. Okay. So nobody has raised hands. Okay, good. Okay, 3 people have raised hands. Okay. Okay, the usual suspects we have. Okay, Abhijit.
Sir, you are telling that the Jupiter in Kendra house and Trikona house is not good, sir, and blessing is not there.
It's the reverse.
Yes, yes, yes. I think, sir, it should be reverse. Thank you, sir.
But then you have to see, is that Jupiter afflicted? It can be in 9th house, but it can be afflicted. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
Physics of astrology, you have to use it. That all I'm not explaining because Prashna is something you don't learn at the start of your journey. Prashna is something that you learn, okay, after you know the basics really, really well. Okay, quickly. Shata Gupta, yes, you can unmute yourself.
Sir, Pranam. Sir, I casted up Prashna a few days back on 19th February, and the girl native, she had Jupiter Uch, Cancer 9th house natal, and in Prashna, Jupiter was also in 9th house, Aries, and it was 6:35 p.m. And so, does that mean, sir, that the question that she asked had the blessings of God? I mean, whatever she asked had the positive result?
For that, you have to see, okay, of course, that will come later, although I have given a free lecture of it last month. You have to see the Badak house, obstacle
sir.
house. So for Leo Lagna, which is
Leo
the
Lagna, the
obstacle,
Badhaka is 9th house. So the Mars was going in 6th house, which is right now Uch.
yes, but is 6th house good? Okay, let's say,
No, sir.
okay, what is the date you did it, the
So
Prashna?
19th February 2024.
Time was 1835.
6:35, evening 35, New Delhi, sir.
Sorry
Yes,
to interrupt,
exactly,
sir,
sir.
but Saturn is giving third aspect these days
Right,
to Jupiter.
right. But Saturn was combust in this situation, and the question was about her marriage. That what should she do? Will it last or not? Something like that.
I hope you didn't tell her it won't last. Although it's a problem, but we can't tell openly that. Can I see
But
you?
there was a lot of problem, and since you were about to, sir, address the issue of having planet in third to Jupiter in Prashna, so I brought this chart in. Thank you, sir.
The first thing. Okay. Let's take the technique of third from Jupiter. See, the point is, okay, you're going to face problems. Okay. You're going to get charts. Okay. 1 second. Hello. Sorry, the recording was off. The whole point is you can't come to conclusion, okay, whether native is right or spouse is right, unless you see the charts. Unless you put planets in the horoscope. You just have to say with blank chart, Scorpio Lagna, money, name, family life, okay, food would be the issues.
Yes.
Second, administration of marriage. What is administration? Okay. How you are running your marriage life? How you are running your house? Are you getting it? Girishji, Anandji, Ruchiji.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
This is the power of blank charts.
So
Fundamentals.
also speech. जो भी बातें करेंगे.
Very good. Okay. So now let's go back to the chart. Okay. What is happening in the seventh house? In
Mars.
the seventh house, you have Mars. So the first foremost thing is
Violence.
Mars is property, Mars is greed, Mars is anger. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And who is this Mars? Okay. The Mars is Lagna Lord
And
And sixth lord.
sixth Lord of
Sixth lord.
sixth Lord
Yes.
of divorce.
both also.
Yes, sir.
Is it in a friendly sign or enemy sign?
Enemy.
Correct?
Yes,
Who
sir.
is it? Who is it going with? Sun.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And retrograde Mars. That
Already separation,
will
definite.
be used. Who is this Mars? Mars is eighth Lord. Let's not forget it. Mars is 11th Lord of greed. And free will be used in this area called marriage. So whoever said that people could not see
Clear.
the person, was this arranged marriage?
Sir, this was a kind of love marriage.
So isn't it a joke? Isn't this a joke? It's a love marriage or kind of love marriage. Okay.
No
And
doubt.
still dowry harassment.
Sir, sir, actually, I just want to know, was it her prarabdh to get a greedy spouse and such in-laws and such mental harassment? Because this lady has always faced mental harassment at work, and the same happened at her sasural, which is like the fourth from the seventh, which is like kind of known as house of the in-laws. So is this the reason? Was it her prarabdh, or it just happened because she chose the wrong guy?
Lady ji also got Scorpio Lagna, sir.
sorry, क्या बोला?
Ladies also form Scorpio Lagna. That's so revengeful. Ladies also revengeful. That disturbs the marriage also.
You see, it's better. It's better, Shwetaji. Okay. It's better we don't ask certain questions where we cannot get 100% answer and only God can give that answer.
Right, sir. True, sir.
Most astrologers, okay, I'll tell you where the mistake most astrologers do. Most astrologers try to act God. Even I tried. Everybody tries. And even if we don't try, somewhere down the line, it comes out. Are you getting it, everybody? First and foremost, Mercury is retrograde in the 10th house. Okay. Now you tell me, what have you all learned on day one of the Prashna session? We have covered, how many hours have we covered so far? 12, 15 hours of this Prashna webinar. How many hours? Anybody? Who's there from start? Anand?
Yes, sir, about 15 hours. The first day you took a 4-hour class. Second day also it was a 4-hour class.
No,
So,
first
yeah.
day it was 6
No,
hours.
second day it was six
So
and a half
it was
hours.
6 hours class plus 4, it more than 15.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's take 15 hours. Okay, broadly speaking, correct? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does this person have blessings of God? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No, sir,
Jupiter
Ketu
and
is there
Ketu
in
is
the
in
ninth
ninth
house.
house.
Jupiter is in Badak Rashi.
Sir, that is one thing. The fifth house, the sign is Pisces, so पूर्व पुण्य भी जाके वहीं बैठा हुआ है केतु के साथ, तो इसलिए वो भी अफ्लिक्टेड हो जा रहा है.
बट ऐसा नहीं कहते हैं कि ये गणेश योग बनता है, जुपिटर जितने करीब होता है केतु के तो वो 16 गुना ज्यादा बेहतर फल देता है.
नहीं
ऐसा नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब ये चार्ट ही खराब है बेसिकली.
start खराब है.
Pade,
So
pade,
important.
the word is pade, pade, bhanga, something like that. My mentor used to always say. Everybody, you'll go Nadi and all that, say Jupiter, Ketu, spiritual. Okay.
Yes.
So
Please
this girl is very spiritual, and whenever she visits any Narayan temple, she has illusions or maybe hallucination that God is actually giving her darshan, and she just cries like anything. She has done Sola Somvar and whatnot to get married. And I don't know why it all turned up like to be.
Sir.
And so she was running Shani Mahadasha until this 19th of February. And from this 20th of February, she started her Mercury Mahadasha. And 19 years of Shani Mahadasha was very mentally traumatic for her. Right now, she is in a good government job.
Sir, शनि भी retrograde है.
आत्मकारक भी है, बहुत कष्ट दिए.
Let's hold our horses. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is a small prashna. We can't make it a half an hour, 1 hour session. Last time also it happened. At the start of this session also I said, let's solve this problem in 2 seconds. See, first
Yes,
understand,
yes.
good combination. Any
Yes.
planet, anywhere, whether it is good yog, bad yog, will give both the results, good, bad and ugly. Take it from me, you can throw all books out, but this is what happens. This is what happens, and I talk with experience, and experience is far above the books. Planet looking at his own sign, good, everybody says it doesn't work. Jatak Desh Marga from Kerala, one shloka shows that Saturn aspecting its own house, not good results. So each one shloka, everybody missed. Everybody in the Jyotish community has missed in the last 100 years. And I found it out of experience. Finally, when I wrote that in the Yahoo groups of Sanjay Rath, PVR Narasimha Rao, one guy told me you're right, and he quoted Jataka Deshmarga. Are you getting it? Experience is far, far above. So please understand, I have a question to ask you and everybody present here. Okay. Let's assume I have a combination, 5th Lord, 9th Lord combining in the 12th house. Okay. This, okay, we will have to excuse everybody else who has raised their hands. I can't do it. I'll have to finish the portion. And I have been specifically told today's class should not be a big class. Okay, and I'm sorry, I have to listen to the office. Okay, because they handle the crowd and they handle the business at the end of the day. Okay, fifth lord, ninth lord in the 12th house, aspected by Jupiter. Okay, fantastic spiritual combination. It comes with a curse. Are you all understanding? Suppose you have another man, great combination for spirituality, and is married, and his spouse is complaining that my husband does not have interest in sex. I'm so beautiful, I'm so sexy. He has no interest in sex. Now, what do you do? What do you do? Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have Lahiri Mahasaya. Have you all heard of Lahiri Mahasaya?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He got married.
Yes.
One fine day, his wife gets up in the night, sees husband is not there. Now everybody knows Lahiri Mahasaya is the guru of Paramahansa Yogananda's guru's guru, and the man who brought Kriya Yoga in this world in recent times. Okay. So, Tandanji and Akila, I'm sorry, we'll not be able to address the question. You all can lower the hand. I'm really apologize because this thing has gone beyond. Now, we have Shwetaji. What's your age, beta?
Sir, my age is 33 right now, 34 running.
So 33 minus 9, how much?
Sir,
20.
24.
24 years you've been doing astrology.
Sir,
60.
I'm not doing any. I'm just enthusiastic, just learning, and
Yeah.
I'm not doing it professionally. I just use it for my family and friends.
He's
Whatever
9
you
years
do
old.
in life, whatever you do in life, okay, please do it very seriously. I can't say, okay, I only operate, I do surgery only for my friends and family. So I'm doing it unprofessionally, or I'm doing it masti mein.
नहीं
Right.
नहीं सर नॉट
और
मस्ती में just I
मैं
I
मस्ती कर
really
रहा हूँ,
respect
मैं आपको छेड़ रहा हूँ, but I'm passing the message to everybody else also.
you, sir.
Because I see so many people wasting, murdering their careers in astrology by social media astrology. That's the
Yes.
easiest way. Akilaji, you can lower the hand, please. Everybody I see, okay, is murdering their astrology. Self-murder, suicide. You're committing suicide. You're not reading books of the rishis, the classics. Sixth lord in the seventh house. That too Mars. It is Sone pe Suhagah.
पर सर
You have
लग्न
a
लॉर्ड भी
combination
तो
you have a combination like Larry Mahasaya. Wife wakes up in the night after marriage and sees husband is not there. She searches in the house. She searches in the house. In one room, she opens the door and she finds her husband is in Padmasana, yogic posture. His body is raised in the air. His eyes are closed. He's meditating. And there are two angels, one on left, one on right, pouring flowers on him. She then realizes, I have not married a normal person. She makes him her guru. And she learns Kriya. And it is said, one fine day, she says to him, tomorrow we are going to die. Tomorrow I'm going to die. I'm leaving. And she dies the next day. Now they used to have sex only once a year. Here, the woman is understanding. Are you getting it? Others will say, you're so spiritual, why did you marry me?
right.
Okay, you destroyed my life. I'm a woman, I'm a beautiful woman. Why did you marry? Okay, so you can't be in the wrong business. You can't sell ice creams, but throughout the day, you're only thinking of burger, how to sell burgers. Wrong.
Right, sir.
But they had great supreme love for each other. Supreme love. And the day she said that tomorrow I'm going to die, okay? So easily, yeah? Oh, by the way, tomorrow I'm going to die. Because you have ichha mrityu, death by own free will. She was so advanced, it is said, okay? She had some people say she had advanced more than Larry Master. So he writes that she's going to die tomorrow. So tonight, she comes into his bedroom, wearing the bridal dress that she wore so many years back. See the love, and he writes with love. So that is love, but everybody does not understand. So Jupiter Ketu in this person's horoscope, okay, is a good spiritual combination, but not for this thing.
Yes, sir.
What is the action of marriage? Ninth house is the action of marriage. Third house is free will. Ninth house is free will. Are you
Okay.
getting it?
Sir, I failed. Sir, sorry, I'm interrupting. Just want to give one information here. Sir, I failed. I told that she will marry with someone from her workplace, but there is one friend of mine. He is so much blessed. He is 2 years younger to me. He also does it like by choice only. He is also blessed by God, I feel. He told her accurately that some old friend will come into your life, and whatever, sir, he predicts about marriage usually goes right. I don't know how. And the same guy came. He was her classmate in 11th class in 2006, and suddenly through marriage portal, online matrimony, he came into her life, and he fell so much into in love with her, and then they married, and all this horror happened. But I'm so much shocked here, thinking that how does Mars is harming, because Mars is also the lagna lord ना. Usually कहते हैं पिता तो नहीं ऐसे harm करते, तो भले ही 6th का उनको lordship है, but why Mars is harming? And Mars is in Sadhak Nakshatra in Kritika, and Sun is placed in Mool Trikona, and still it is, I mean, harming. I do not understand.
Peter, do you practice pranayam?
Sir, I am not practicing anything.
Do you practice silence?
No, sir.
How will you become Jyotish then?
Sir, I'm not aspiring to become Jyotish.
Mantras. To reciting mantras. Okay.
Sir.
That's so wrong. The first thing is, okay, when you're doing astrology, whatever your level of breathing in a minute, suppose you were taking
Yes, sir.
30 breaths. Okay. When you're seeing a chart, first and foremost, once you start astrology, your breathing has to slow down. Then when you're seeing charts, your breathing has to super slow down. You are taking Navtara, correct? What all analysis? That is the reason I say I get scared with super intelligent people.
Sir, I'm not.
Wherever Lagna Lord goes and sits, it will suck the energy of that. Basic fundamental of astrology. This is the first lesson you learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wherever you check your own horoscopes, everybody. Suppose Lagna Lord is in the 11th house of money. Okay? So minimum one signification it will destroy. It will suck the energy. Out of 108 significations, one will be evident. Evident. Check it right now. If you can identify it. And it is not my technique.
Sir.
It is of a very senior astrologer. It is basic fundamental. Lagna Lord is in the 7th house. But the first thing is, who is causing the problem? And that is why am I doing this course? Okay. What is the name of my course? Practical Prashna Paddhati.
Yes, sir.
Part of it is pending karma. Part of it, pending karma, tomorrow 10:30 we are doing it. Okay. The links have been sent to you all. You all want to join, join. Don't want to join, I'll leave it to you. Okay. But let's understand the fundamentals, what I said in the first lecture. You have to first see what are the curses. The course is on curses. This horoscope has a Bhayankar snake dosh, curse of snake. Did you all see that? Did you all see that?
Yes, sir.
Very bad Sarpadosh. Gayatri ji, your senior. Everybody else, I'm asking.
No, sir.
Could you all
So
identify?
it's
No,
Rahu.
sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
The second is the curse of an elder or a guru.
Yes, sir. That I recognize. Jupiter with Ketu.
ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Then there are more curses. There are much more curses. Curse of spouse. Do you all see that?
No, sir.
No, sir. So Venus in Magha.
You guys forget the nakshatra.
Oh, sorry.
Nakshatra is going deeper.
Yeah.
Nakshatra is going deeper. Okay. First of all, let me look at the face and body structure and all that. Now, then I will decide you can run in Olympics or not. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So I have to first see your blood test. I'm a doctor. You guys are astrologers. You are like astrology doctors, doctors of planets. If the person has a genetic disease, okay, nobody told me till I was 49 years of age that I have 2 extra bones in both my legs. Both my legs, I have 2 extra bones protruding. 49 years of age. And I had just taken the challenge with my son that I'm going to defeat him in football. And I could not walk. I was in extreme pain. For years, I was in extreme pain. But nobody told me that these 2 extra bones, which are protruding from the bottom of my feet, okay, I could not see, I could not make it out. They said there is a medical terminology for it, that it is born right from birth. It is there right from birth. Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
And I used to be very happy about my feet, although I had feet problem for years. From 1995, I remember, okay, which is 28 years. Okay. But still, I had the fastest right leg in my state in martial arts. I had the fastest right leg. In championships, we had recorded it in karate. So we need to understand what are the doshas. These doshas will be predominant. Saturn retrograde in 2nd house of family. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
With Uranus. With the 4th Lord. What is the 4th Lord meaning? Domestic happiness. From which angle this person is going to have a good marriage life? I can go on and on and on, but that will be trying to show off and super analyze. So my point is, what did I wait, beta? What did I tell you all? That lady is not here, okay? Who attended the first lecture? She's from the batch of Prashniyam. The one with the glasses, I'm forgetting, round face. She was very happy. Timing, huh?
So I'm here.
I can't see you.
Raise my hand.
Ah, Anushri. So Anushri was very happy. Okay, because she had attended our Prashniyam course. Okay. She was very happy. Okay, I'm just joking, Anushri. Are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So she was very happy, sir. I'm predicting this, I'm predicting that, I done the course, I'm timing the event, etc. and all that. So I was like, okay, beta, fine. That is one part of Prashna, one part of horary. But I am going far more fundamental. You have given the perfect example of this lady whom, let's assume I made a prediction. Let's assume, Shataji, I made a prediction that you're going to marry somebody, okay, who has round face. He'll be 6 feet 1 inch, okay. He will have good muscular body, okay. He'll be wearing glasses, okay. He'll look almost like, Jackie Shroff's son, Tiger Shroff, okay, etc., etc. He'll be earning 1 crore, 1.5 crore, blah, blah, blah. He'll have a Mercedes. I made all predictions.
But divorce.
From your school, he'll be from your school. When he meets you, okay, on the first date, he'll give you a bouquet. It'll be of blue lilies. Why Saturn is involved? Okay, and you're happy. Wow, what a prediction. You call up all your friends, go and consult Sunil John. But I am an idiot. You know why? The first thing I could not see that this prediction is useless for her.
Yeah.
She needs to first remove the blockages in her heart. One, okay, as a doctor, I'm seeing the blood test, cholesterol is high, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I see blockages, angioplasty I do, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So the first thing is to remove the blockages rather than me predicting that state level Olympics or state level running championship you want to run in 2025 in the month of March and you're going to come first. I'm an idiot. First, she should be able to walk now. Is she going to survive till then? Did I prepare her with Rahu in the third house? Okay. With Rahu in the third house, did I prepare her for marriage? I did not. Why Rahu in the third house is very significant for marriage? Anybody?
The ninth from the seventh house. It's a bhagya of
That's
the
it.
marriage.
The bhagya of the marriage. Everybody used to miss that till my Guru C.S. Patel said, malefics in third house. Okay. He said one part of the story. He said if two malefics are there in third house, the father-in-law suffers. That
Yes.
means if I'm marrying a girl and the girl has two malefics in the third house, so my father will suffer.
So by listening to that lecture of Patel Saab, sir, I got one chart for marriage, and I told my parents that this boy, whoever he marries, the father-in-law will die or will have some severe disease or something, and he was from some of our relatives. So the girl he married, his father died of heart attack in some few months because he had two Rahu and Shani in third house.
My request to you is, whenever you see death, don't say death. Okay. K.N. Rao
Yes.
specifically warned in that interview, wherein senior astrologer of K.N. Rao had warned K.N. Rao, those who make negative predictions, they suffer from the age of 48 to 60.
Sir,
Okay.
I did not
So,
give bad predictions. I just told my parents only.
मुंह से कुछ अच्छा निकला. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. I got
Wisdom takes
Please
time.
understand, please understand, everybody. Okay. What you think, karma is three ways. Vedas are very crystal clear about it.
yes, sir.
Your action, your speech, and thought. All three are equally important. One. Second, okay, it is not necessary malefics in third house, okay, person, father-in-law will die. No, okay, there will be downfall. Okay, I was seeing this chart of one of the richest men in Vancouver. Last month I was seeing, okay, so somebody from my course had contacted this guy who they're best friends and all that. Okay. So they consulted, and I saw the chart of his son's wife. Sorry, son's wife. Okay. I said, after this person came in your house, did anything happen in your life, in your business? He said, yes, there was so and so big deal, it went off. Some $20 million deal or something big or something, it was far bigger. Okay. So you're going to be very careful. Are you getting it? Now, very clearly, what does Prashna Marga say? Is seventh house has affliction in natal chart, and if in the Prashna, so what is the affliction here? You see 3-4 afflictions. Done? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The major affliction, if you're only looking at 7,000, not the curses, leave the curses aside. Okay. The major affliction is this and this. Okay.
Right, sir.
This is very important. Uranus with any planet destroys the karakatva of the planet and the lordship of that planet. So Uranus is where with Saturn. Saturn is bhagya
Third
of
and
marriage
fourth.
lord and 4th house of domestic happens. Okay, so you can forget that. Let's
So,
just
sir,
put it
sir, the
down.
four- sir, the
Let's
fourth
just-
house will also become the career of the spouse, but the career of the spouse rise like anything after meeting this girl. He was just earning 30 lakhs. After meeting her in 1 year, he's right now earning 1.5 CR.
come to that. Okay, we can't spend 1.5 hours on your chart, beta.
Yes, sir,
One
sorry.
question. Let me at least answer one question. Now, before I answer one question, 10 questions you have asked. I have to do my portion. Last time also what happened? Somebody took one chart. I'm forced to answer. फिर क्या हो जाता है? People get bored. Yeah. Are you getting? And this
Yes,
can't
sir,
become
sorry, sir.
this can't become a private classes now. Please. At the start of this I said, okay. There are hundreds of other things. Okay. Rahu in the 10th house, Rahu aspecting 10th house person will rise like anything. Saturn in the 10th house person will rise but will have a fall. Will surely have a fall. There are hundreds of factors. Hundreds. So don't catch one. When you cook, have you cooked biryani in life? You must have, correct?
Yes.
How many ingredients do you put? Do you taste that biryani at every 3 minutes? No, no. So yaar, mere ko to time do na. You can take all the time to cook biryani, but you can't give me time to explain it. Galat baat ho gaya. Okay. Now, let's go to 7th house. We saw some afflictions. Now you see Prashna. In Prashna, do you see the affliction increasing?
Yes, sir.
Up Kartari also, sir.
Bhayankar. Too
Up
bad. Very good, Anand.
7th house, sir. Up Kartari.
It is getting screwed in the house. It is getting screwed from the left side, right side, everywhere.
Yes, sir.
It has increased. So what does the first chapter of Prashna Marga says? When such a situation happens,
Mm.
the person's karma in this life has affected it. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Just give me a second, everybody. Just give me 1 second. Don't interrupt. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about, and we're going to get back to our this thing. It's already 10 o'clock. Okay, that means we have lost 1.5 hours. Okay, I know we started 15 minutes late. Okay, this is a Prashna. You can see the date of the Prashna. Okay, Jupiter is in Kendra. We'll say fantastic. Correct? Okay, we'll say fantastic. Okay. Can somebody tell me what is the problem in this horoscope?
Sir, Mars and Saturn is aspecting Jupiter.
Sorry?
Jupiter is in Kendra itself and in 7th house.
Sir, but
That itself
affected by Mars and
So
Saturn.
Jupiter in 7th is not in a very favorable
Yes.
position.
Yeah,
Even
Jupiter
if
is
it
not
lost the Digbal. Sir, it has lost the Digbal, sir.
Maybe Jupiter
No,
is
sir.
Sun and oppositor of Rahu also.
is there in the home.
Sir, can we Sarpadosh in this?
Very
Jupiter
good.
is also the lord of the 6th house.
So
Very
Jupiter
good.
in
Yeah.
7th house, there will be either a delayed marriage and or a troubled marriage if it is before the age of 30.
What?
Jupiter curses.
Mute yourself, everybody.
Or problem to father.
Yeah, when you can see the background noise. First and foremost, everybody mute yourself. Okay. Now, when you want to talk, one or two people at least raise hands. The first thing is life is not as easy it looks. Okay. Yes, Saturn, Mars aspecting. Okay. Mars is worst here. Why? It is Maraka. Okay. It is Maraka. Okay. Third, Ruchiji said marriage, this thing 30. This is a Prashna chart. Okay. So, and I think the age of the person is beyond 30. Okay. The spouse and child have left this man. Second, it is a case of Tantra. I asked him in the last 15 days, have you felt a spirit behind you touching your back? He admitted. I said, do you realize the spirit is still with you while we are doing this session? He admitted. Plus, he admitted many other things of Tantra, black magic, blah, 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 whatever, etc. and all. Okay. So you have to catch 100 things and you can't forget my favorite, which is not there in any book.
360.
That's it. And what I circled. What I circled.
Monday with Jupiter.
And the technique of today, which is what he admitted, I said, a dharma has happened by you. He admitted, yes. He admitted to the Tantra. He admitted sitting in Shamshan in cemetery. He admitted sitting. Forget, I can't do all that. I can't say because I'll be, of course, I'm not taking his name. I changed the name of the chart. The technique is third from Jupiter. Wherever Jupiter sits, that house, you got to be careful. He committed a mistake in this house. I will not explain. You got to use 2 plus 2 equal to 5. What is the meaning of 7th house? Okay. And Karakatva. This Karakatva has gone here. Third from Jupiter, our technique today. What is that house? 9th house. Who is the sign? Which is the sign over there? Gemini. Done? Gemini means free will. Correct? The Lord
Yes,
of
sir.
Universe has gone. Mark my each and every word very clearly and understand what I am not saying openly because this is the horoscope. This is a prashna of a very, very senior astrologer and a fantastic predictor. He was in trouble, so it is my dharma to help other this thing. So this house is where Jupiter's energy is going. Everybody understanding? 9th house is where Jupiter's energy is going. Gayatri ji, I'm so sorry. You should have reminded me to make the display in north and south.
Sir, I'm okay with both. No issues at all.
Thank you. So this is where the problem is going in the 9th house of gods, 9th house of dharma, righteousness. So I say the path that you've been is not correct. You can't have a vagabond life. You can't spend time in cemetery. Okay. If you spend time in cemetery, okay, if you spend time in burial ground, okay, when you go back home, okay, you will always be accompanied by 2, 3 friends whom you cannot see. Then don't complain there is a problem at home. Are you all understanding? Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can't sit on a corpse or next to a corpse and expect he's not going to come back to your house. He's going to come back to your house. Then he's going to fulfill his pending desires, which before he died, he could not fulfill. And most of us have desires for fame, money, sex, alcohol, smoking, When these increases abnormally, I asked him one question: when you drink, okay, after a certain stage, do you feel there is no effect of the drinks on you, man? Still you're completing the bottle. He said yes. I said that's it. Then I predicted this. I have it on recording. You'll be stunned what all I predicted. You'll be stunned what all he admitted and he said on his own. He was nice and honest. So you got to understand the third from Jupiter, Lord Mercury is going and sitting in the fourth house of domestic happiness. And all the signs of Mercury, that means through his own hands he has destroyed. Free will. You understanding? The first thing is, who is this Jupiter? This Jupiter is the dispositor of third house, Shukra. So woman involved, seventh house marriage involved, third house of free will involved, Jupiter, Karak of Dharma, Adharma involved, aspected by Saturn. Are you getting it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This
Yes.
third from Jupiter is most important. We're going to have a break. And after that, we're going to see 20 charts, okay, in 1 hour. And then we're going to say bye-bye to each other. And we'll see each other at 10:30 tomorrow. Sounds good, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, you can make it live. All right. I want. ठीक है. Dipesh, are you co-host?
No.
I'm trying to make you co-host. It's not showing an option. So I'm the host. I think the office is the host. Nitesh, can you make? I'm the co-host. Nitesh, can you make Dipesh also the co-host, please? All right. Okay. So we're going to start.
Dipesh, now you can unmute yourself.
Nitesh, मेरे को उसको co-host बना देना.
ठीक है, मैं बना देता.
Your background, please mute yourselves, everybody. Okay. Let me know when you're on YouTube.
Sir, can I add something for the same chart?
Sorry.
Can I just add few points on the same chart which I had in my mind?
Oh, I need to start the course.
Yeah, okay.
Before going on the break, I had mentioned, we need to start the course, because there are paid members here. So I need to finish the syllabus. Yeah. So please bear with me. You might have some good points. Be at the end. We could try.
Sir, can I just say one thing?
Please, somebody's background noise is disturbing. Okay. Nitesh, let me know when I can start. Now you all can unmute. Nitesh. Nitesh, are you around?
मैं एक कॉल पूछ रहा एक हाँ बेटा मम्मा के पास मम्मा से लो
सर क्या करना है बता दीजिए मैं हूँ सेशन में मैं कर देता
Just YouTube पे चले जाइए प्लीज.
अच्छा ठीक है.
टाइटल डाल दीजिए थर्ड फ्रॉम जुपिटर इन प्रश्न एंड नीट.
सॉरी सर कॉल पे था मैं. हाँ सर बोलिए.
हाँ नितेश मैं हूँ मैं कर देता हूँ.
ठीक है.
Cameras on, everybody, please. That's something I really appreciate, teaching people face to face. and request people to unraise their hands also.
एक सेकंड दीजिए, कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गई।
Take your time.
आपसे कंटिन्यू रखिए, मैं कर देता हूँ इसको ना।
Take. Can I?
So we are live now.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, can we have everybody on mute? Okay. You all can unmute by raising your hands. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this session on Prashna. It's part of our course of practical Prashna Paddhati. Please understand, just let me repeat for the newcomers. Okay, this course is not about predictive astrology. Okay, this course is not about predicting the outcome of a Prashna, okay, or timing the Prashna. This course is about going far more deeper genetics. Okay, what is my genetic problem? What am I carrying from the previous birth? Okay, so if I go to an astrologer, okay, and I tell him, okay, what is happening right now in my life regarding this, okay, he needs to see, okay, that if I'm having a problem, why am I having a problem? Okay, and that why has many answers, many layers, and these are based on our karma theory. Okay, our karma theory is somebody, we owe something, we have debt towards somebody or some situation, okay, and we have to repay that debt. How do we repay that debt? Either we do it physically, okay, maybe monetarily or physically, okay, or by prayashchit, feeling sorry, asking forgiveness, okay, and our rishis prescribe, okay, our rishis prescribe remedial measures. Are you getting it? Okay, and in this we have a lot of areas like marriage, children, okay. So when it comes to marriage and children and many other things, okay, you have texts like Prashna Marga, which talks about Sarpadosh, that means curse of serpents, okay. If you notice, serpents have a lot of psychic energy, okay. It is with Lord Shiva, it is with Lord Vishnu, okay. So two of the main gods have this. Okay, so there are many doshas. So we're going to identify these doshas. Doshas are shortcomings or curses, etc., etc., etc. Okay, this is also mentioned by Parashar Rishi in BPHS chapter 83, one version. Another versions, okay, is chapter 84. Okay, huge chapter on curses. And Lord, in that Parashar Rishi says, I'm going to now tell you, Maitreya, what Lord Shiva told Goddess Parvati in the exact words. So the shlokas start like Lord Shiva talking. And he starts with Sarpadosh. He goes to many other doshas. Curse of elders, curse of spouse, curse of siblings, curse of guru, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So you have various combinations that you need to remember. Some combinations are easy. And these things, our karmas, come to us in two forms. One as a physical event or as a physical ailment. Correct? There is one book, I think 16th or 15th century, I'm forgetting. Okay, Veer Simhavan Lokanam. That book is a very rare book written by a king, where he has combined all the three shastras of Ayurveda, Jyotish, etc. and all that. And he talks about for each disease, what was the karma done? What is the result of that karma? Second part. Third part, what is the remedial measures? For example, you please understand, as we were talking earlier, okay, every combination has good, bad, and ugly. There is one which I was reading recently in one Prashna book, okay. Jupiter in the 8th house. Jeet, it is Veer Simha Va Lokam. Ya Lokanam. Okay, Nitesh, if you're around, if you can share the link. Okay, it is a very nice book.
Yeah, I'm
published-
sharing, sir. I'm sharing it.
Fantastic. Published by CBH Publications. Okay. But don't take it verbatim. Are you getting it? Because only one reason or two reasons or three reasons are given for a disease. But it doesn't mean it's the only reason. That is the mistake all rookies do. Okay. And sometimes it's very difficult to digest. For example, last time I shared diabetes technique. And then we had our gangster number 1, okay, testing it on few charts. Okay. She said the technique on diabetes is working, but that's not the only technique for diabetes. Now, when you read Veer Simhavan Lokanam, okay, the reason for diabetes given is something we will not like. The past karma that is done. And unfortunately, diabetes is one of the biggest killers, biggest diseases, topmost disease. In the top 10 diseases, it comes.
The same video we have uploaded today on our Hindi channel.
Okay.
So
Can you
yeah,
share?
yeah,
Can you
link I
share?
will share. So in that video we have shared about the Pandurog. Pandurog means that is Ayurvedic name. So in English we can call it like anemia and jaundice. So in that video we have shown like karma vipak also, like for which karma in this life they will face these difficulties, as well as with astrological reasonings. So the content is from the same Veerasima Lokanam only.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. But as I said, sometimes we can't digest. Okay. Sometimes we can't digest. I'll give you a small example. Jupiter in the 8th house. Okay. Now, in this book that I was reading, at the top it was written. I usually skip, okay, which I should, because there's not much use in today's world. Today's students and today's clients don't want to know what they did in the previous life, and that's the reason our karma does not improve, because we don't realize that we've done a mistake. Okay, the clients and even astrologers. Okay, if let's assume I have tumor. Okay, so what did I do to get that tumor? Okay. I, as an astrologer, don't want to read that, oh, did I do something so bad? Are you getting it? We don't want to digest that. So I was reading, okay, pain in the thighs and one more disease. Okay. So there it is written, Jupiter in the 8th house. The person will have pain in the thighs. Incidentally, I have extreme pain in the thighs from the last 4 or 5 years. I'm not able to walk, stand, and it goes up and down. Sometimes it will vanish for 5 days, 10 days, but it's mainly there. And I've spent lakhs of rupees on oils and therapies and medicines to get rid of this pain. I know that pain. It looks a normal pain for your pain in the thighs. I have no strength in my legs. Okay, I'm on a walking stick. Now, what was given as the reason is the native in the past, and this is part of Prashna, okay? The native in the past birth has committed sin of extinguishing the sacred fire. Can Ananda Prakash or someone explain the meaning of extinguishing the sacred fire? Or maybe Vinayak, but whatever. Raise your hands or whatever, unmute yourself. So please, whoever it is, background noise coming. Ananda or anybody or Vinayak or something. Anybody. Anushri.
By extinguishing the sacred fire means हवन में कुछ उसको बुझा देना, बेसिकली जो हवन हो रहा है उसको बुझा देना.
बुझा देना, और दूसरा there is another meaning for it, like creating obstacles in ongoing rituals. Area.
Correct. Anushri, my request to you, okay, there are South Indians, there are foreigners here, okay, so if you say it in English, it will be nice, okay. Now, what Vinayak has said and what Anushri says, both are correct. We have to combine both. Okay. So now it becomes difficult because for me, the sacred fire, Havan, is so auspicious and important and significant. Okay. But if for me to destroy that, okay, is so wrong. But what if I was in the army, neighboring kingdom, attacking the neighboring kingdom, following my king's orders? And you know what happens in the army? Let's assume for 1400 years back, Chola kingdom. Okay. I was attacking the neighboring kingdom. So what the army does, it goes and kills everybody in the neighboring kingdom. It destroys the houses, burns them, loots the gold, rape the women. Okay. If any Havan is happening, I'll destroy it. Okay. Suppose somebody is doing a heaven to destroy my king. So I'll go and destroy that heaven. Are you getting now? It can be numerous possibilities. And the shloka says, Jupiter has to be in the 8th house. And incidentally, I have Jupiter in the 8th house and this thigh problem. Are you all getting it?
Yes,
now
sir.
I discovered that of course I know that since 4-5 years, that my nerves are blocked. One. Second, I recently discovered, okay, that I have what do you call that? Sciatica. What is sciatica? How do you pronounce that?
Sciatica.
Sciatica.
Okay. So these are all nerves problems with muscle problem. Okay, you take this into background. The next line says the remedy for this sin is usually they all these books they prescribe havans, donation of gold, or helping feeding the poor, okay, or doing some puja, ritual, etc. But here, okay, it says to take Yogi Raj Gugulu. Now that is a Ayurvedic medicine. You can see my today's post on Facebook on my profile page. I've asked that. So when I searched on Amazon, I got two options. One is Yogi Raj Gugulu. Second is Maha Yogi Raj Gugulu. Normally, these medicines are not so easily prescribed. And when I read the description for Maha Yogi Raj, okay, I still need to complete that study. It talks about Vata disease. I have Vata problem. Okay. Then it talks about muscle recovery, which is the problem. Then nerves and then joints. All these are related. But for me, whether that medicine will work or not depends on my karma. Then depends on my dasha, etc., etc., etc. But for me, is this beautiful shlok in Prashna. And incidentally, what I've said, chapter 1, I've quoted, okay, in the very first lecture, that what Prashna Marga says, whatever rules are there mentioned here can be applied to natal horoscopy. And then I showed you all Dr. B.V. Raman's opinion about it, that yes, most of it can be applied. And I have showed you, I have spent hours explaining all that. I hope you all have seen the previous videos. Okay. Now let's take our thing. The first is, as I said, where Jupiter is sitting. That house, you have to be extremely careful of karma. Why? Jupiter means righteousness. So just imagine in your own home, okay, you are bringing, let's assume, a Pandit, a Pujari, who's going to conduct rituals at your house, correct? So how would you behave? You would have taken bath, nicely dressed, you will behave nicely, okay? You will not smoke in front of him, okay? You will not drink because the puja is about to happen, okay? The religious ceremony is about to happen. Am I right or wrong, Dipesh?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, yes.
So the common sense is, whenever, write this down, Jeet, whenever you are doing a prashna, it is your dharma to tell the person the house where Jupiter is sitting and where its lord is going, common sense astrology. Please be just, please be righteous, please follow dharma. Easy and simple.
Yes, sir.
Easy and simple. That means every chart you see, you will do that. This is the current chart. Where is Jupiter? Jupiter is in 7th house. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will say, whoever has come to me, I will say, please be careful, okay, regarding your marriage and business. Done? And also, since the Lord has gone here and it is with Venus, okay, the Lord is exalted, Mars is exalted, and it is with Venus, okay. What will I say? Please be extra careful regarding infidelity. Infidelity. Why? Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra, chapter 11, sloka number 4, Parashar Rishi uses the word charitra, means character. Your character needs to be pure. Easy? Done?
Yes, sir.
Now, where will the danda happen? DHA and DH, I presume. Danda means, English mein anybody?
Punishment, sir.
Punishment.
Punishment. Yes.
Repercussions for.
Before punishment is, where will you tend to make the mistake? Write this down. This is step 2. Where you will tend to make the mistake is 3rd from Jupiter. Done? As I said last time, there is a classical base for it. It is mentioned in only one classic. It is not directly mentioned. Okay. If you want to know the logic, very good. I've listed down all the classics for you last to last time. Okay. Read it. Find that shloka, make me happy. Or just follow it. Because the next 50 charts you're going to see, or after this class, you're going to see all the charts in your database whose lives you know intimately. You'll see this technique working. You will see it working directly. You'll see it working indirectly. You'll see it working subtly, provided you know complete life story of the person. So what will you say here? 3rd from Jupiter, okay, is the 9th house. Done? Done?
Yes, sir.
So extra careful regarding dharma, regarding Guru, regarding higher studies. Why? This is the action house. As of now, just take it the action house. And write this down. Third from Jupiter is where, this is the key, really key, where you will tend to make mistake. Circle it. Tend, circle. Mistake, circle. Means there is no certainty. This is where you will use your free will, kind of. Okay. Again, in bracket, kind of. Okay. And you will tend to make mistakes. We will see 10, 15, 20 charts. You still want more? Jeet Singh has done 10 charts, am I right? Or 7 charts? How much did he do?
So around 5 or 6 charts.
Something like that. Okay. We will take that if we have time. Okay. But you should know the horoscope. Now, the first horoscope, I just want, let me change the name. I want you all to predict before we even do the 20 charts. Let's see. I'm changing the name. This horoscope is from astrodatabank.com. Okay. Don't go by that India thing over there, whatever is written. Okay. That's a mistake in while typing. Where is this Jupiter?
Third house.
Chicken.
Yes.
So
Where is the
fifth
where is the Lord of it? First, step 1, step 2, step 3,
Sixth
step 4.
house.
Sixth house.
Sixth house. Sixth house.
Does it look a very pure kind of combination?
Terrible,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
No.
Correct.
Something-
So you got the clue,
Rahu, Saturn.
Rahu,
You got-
Saturn.
right? That's one clue you wrote. You got it. That whatever is happening in the third house is not good. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Next step, third step 3, mute yourself, everybody, is where? Fifth house
Yes.
of children. Having Sagittarius sign, that means dharma or adharma, righteousness or unrighteousness. If an English word like that is there, I'm sorry, my English is pathetic. Okay. So, what do you think so could have happened?
Illegitimate child. And giving up abortion or giving up a child. Yeah.
So something to do with children. Done.
Yes, sir.
This is the horoscope of a child molester. Are you understanding? This? No. I'm showing the wrong horoscope. One second. I'm not able to show you all. Devanagara is not coming.
Sir, there was retrograde Venus with Rahu in the 6th house. That might be the reason for this. What you
Could be. Not one planet gives, I've told you 1,000 times, not just take one planet and come to conclusion, because the all other 8 planets are not on vacation in the Caribbean islands.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the horoscope. Okay. It is in Libra, that means sex is involved. Okay. It is in 6th house, that means rape, blah blah blah, etc. is involved. Okay. Okay. Rahu is involved, that means there is seduction. unlawful seduction. Write this down. Whenever Rahu combines with sexual houses, okay, it is illegal seduction. I don't want to explain what is the meaning of illegal seduction, but I'm quite sure most of you understand that. Done? Everybody with me?
Yes, sir.
We will take another example. I'll just have to, sorry, as usual, my Jagannath is playing up. That data, the previous data, is from this is a 2018 Prashna I did. Where is Jupiter?
8th house.
8th house.
It is in Scorpio, that to 8th house. So something dark, sinister. Okay. On the left side, good planets, no. Right side, good planets, no. So Pap Kartari. Done. Now, your job is to correct people's karma or identify the karma going to be. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Jupiter is the 9th lord of Guru. Okay. This native Jupiter, this native's Jupiter is in the 8th house. Okay. Third from it will be the karma that he is doing, the action that he's going to do. Correct? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
And okay. And this is the house of action, karma or action of this Jupiter or free will of this Jupiter. Okay. In that, the Lord Mercury, the co-Lord Ketu is sitting. Mercury is exalted. That means Mars is sitting. Mars and Ketu is sitting. So whatever Mars who is exalted, okay, is getting cut. Ketu means mistake. Write this down. Ketu equal to mistake. So Mars is there. What is Mars? Mars is equal to murder. Mars is equal to thief. Mars is equal to army. Correct? Soldier, whatever. Okay. Mars is equal to property. So what this person did, this person destroyed his own teacher's business, stole teacher's electronic equipments, and even did घपला को क्या बोलते हैं, scam on electricity bills. Are you understanding?
Wow.
He had taken an illegal connection from the office for his own house.
Yes.
Okay. It happens a lot in cities, Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, whatever. Okay. So this was a prashna. He spoiled his karma so badly that the field he was in for the last 20 years, he had to finally stop after a few months. after cheating his guru. He had to finally stop. And he has no profession now. Since the last 5-6 years. From 2018, 19, whatever. Are you all getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That means, what are the lesson you are getting? If Jupiter in 8th house, try to be extra careful on your karma. If it is if the house is not afflicted, house lord is not afflicted, okay, then no problem. Done? Quickly, Ankit ji, please come.
Sir, I have one chart, sir. The native is Cancer ascendant, and in 10th house, combust Mercury with Rahu, and Jupiter in 8th. Native is always saying that whenever he don't want to politics at the office, he is getting humiliation. And when he do the politics,
What is the native is saying? Sorry, come again.
native is Cancer ascendant.
Got it. I got it.
Yes.
8th house Jupiter, 10th house Mercury, right?
Mercury and Rahu.
Okay.
So whenever, sir, what he realized that whenever he do not use politics to work, some modification in documents, he is getting humiliation. And when he do wrong things, everyone is appreciated. So he asked me, what should I do? I said, you should do the correct thing. I cannot say do these things. So is it any connection with Jupiter and third?
First is, see, the first is the planet in the 10th house, okay, is what your karma you are associating with. Okay. For example, I'll show you a chart. Okay. The man is into film business. Okay. For years, he did all kind of con stuff, conning people and all. Extremely successful. Okay. And probably, as you said, Ankit, he might have tried being a normal, nice, good guy, and he would have been unsuccessful. Okay. But one day, karma catches. We have to believe in God, we have to believe in Dharma. Okay. But I'll give another example. Okay. Rahu in the 7th house. Amit Kamdar told me, sir, Rahu in the 7th house. Okay. You have Rahu in the 7th house. Okay. You are trying to be straightforward, but Rahu is not straightforward. 7th house is business. Rahu is not straightforward. Rahu is technology. So you have to embrace technology, embrace smartness, because Rahu is shrewdness. Are you getting it? Okay. Whether I am successful in being shrewd, I keep on telling myself I have to become a kutta kamina in business. It doesn't happen. I have to become shrewd in business. It doesn't happen. Okay. You should have the ability to do that. If you have the ability to be shrewd, fine, good enough. But don't harm people. That is what you should say to him. Are you getting it, Ankit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll take one beautiful chart of families. Okay. Okay. Let me take that film person only. This native's film partners, okay. Oh, sorry. This native's partners are 2 film stars, okay, of Bollywood. I'm not going to say anything. This is a prashna. This was done yesterday, day before, something like that. Yesterday. Okay. You all see the time. So it's fresh in my mind. Okay. The first is Rahu Ketu in 1-7 axis. You all know, we have said it before. Okay. What have we said it before? Problemo. Correct? Rahu in 7th house, cheating, business. Done. Okay. Let's forget all other techniques. Moon, we said where moon sits. Okay. That could be one of the questions. Done. Keep this in mind. We will keep it aside. I'll not give you the clue what happened. Okay. The next technique which we are learning today, what is it? Okay. The technique is Jupiter in 8th house. One second. Jupiter in 8th house. The lord of it is Mars with Venus, who is second lord of money, 9th lord of dharma. Mars is exalted in the 5th house. Forget it. But who is this Jupiter? It is Badakesh. Rahu placed in 7th house. Bhayankar Sarpadosh. Very bad curse of serpents. The third from Jupiter is Gemini. That means free will is going to be used. All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gemini can be a very cunning side. Let's not forget that. Dual nature. So the person's karma is dual nature. The dispositor has gone with Saturn, Sun. Sun is government. Saturn is danda. This person is behind bars from the first week of February. He was behind bars few months earlier, but he kind of used some illegal means and he was enjoying life. But then the moment enforcement directorate came into the picture, he was arrested again, he's behind bars. And everybody has lifted his hands. He has conned people to the tune of crores of rupees, millions of dollars. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So you can see very beautifully, moon is in 12th house, jail. Are you getting it? Quickly,
Yes,
I will go wayward. I'll just go this thing. Okay. Sometimes we see 4th house, Bandhana Yoga. We see Bandhana Yoga 4th house and all that. I hope everybody knows Bandhana Yoga. If you don't know, don't worry. Okay. There's a classical for jail. Bandhana means binding. Okay. There's a classical thing for jail. It's said and good. But there is another classic, Gemini and also Pullipanni Jyotidam. It has given a very rare verse. Okay. Now, I could be factually wrong, okay? It says, let me remove all this. It says 3rd, 11th, 9th, 5th, malefics or planets, equal number of planets. So who is affected? If at all there is malefics, who gets Pap Kartari? This house. Who gets Pap Kartari? This house. Done. An English word for Pap Kartari. Papa means sin. Kartari means scissor. Okay. So you can see it's like a scissor coming here. Okay. If equal planets here, okay, please refer to Pullipanni Jyotidam. We've published it. It's available. Okay. If Nitesh is around, he can share the link. Anyway, it's a very great book, much before Parashar Rishi, with all exceptional rules, where even the aspect of Rahu Ketu is given in the first chapter and not the 5-9 aspect, we keep on fighting about. It has been given 3rd and 11th aspect also for Rahu Ketu. So we are right now fighting 5-9, but the Rishi before Parashar, much before Parashar, has even given 3rd and 11th aspect. And we have an article on the 3rd or 11th aspect, third aspect of Rahu or 11th aspect of Rahu. We published it much before Pulli Panni got published. Okay. So anyways, just remember that. That gives a jail yoga. One of my associates had that and he went to jail. And I failed to see it. And so did many other big time astrologers failed to see it. After the event happened, somehow this shloka came into discussion and we saw it was exactly matching. Anyway, okay. You're
Sir,
getting
can
it.
you please repeat this rule once more?
Third house, 11th house, fifth house, 9th house.
Okay, sir. All have to be empty or with malefic?
I said with malefics or equal planets. It can be benefics.
Okay. 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 Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Just refer to that shloka. I'm forgetting that now. I read it 3-4 years back. My memory has dwindled more back. Now let's see karma in 3-4 horoscopes of the same strain of DNA. Okay. Once. I'll now make it very short. Okay. I'll go very fast. So my request is don't stop the flow. Okay. Where is Jupiter? 4th house of property. Done. Okay. Where is the dispositor going? Okay. Of this Jupiter. It is going, one is going here and is with Mars. Again, something to do with property. Another dispositor going here. Okay. In 8th house of inheritance. Native was denied inheritance. Done. Okay. Now these are two separate planets. Both are behaving differently. One is here, one is here. Okay. One is showing past life, another is showing obsession for property. Are you getting it? Both are opposite. The native was denied inheritance and easily accepted it. But at the same time, obsession for property. Are you getting it? Okay. Third from here is where the sin will happen. Correct? The adharma will happen. Which is the sign Mesha. And its Lord is going and fulfilling the promise that was here. This native cheated the spouse of 2 properties. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's take another chart. One second. Where is Jupiter? It is in the 10th, 7th house. It is with Mars. Done. Jupiter is debilitated, Mars is exalted. So you are having fire and ice combination. Are you getting it, everyone? Okay. It is in the 7th house. Okay. Who is this Jupiter? 9th Lord of Father. Who is this Jupiter? Dispositor of Rahu, Karaka of cheating. 6th Lord, Karaka, again, Lordship of cheating. Okay. Third from here, who is there? 9th house of Father. Who else is there? Sun is there. Father. Again, clue. We are getting Father. Done. Okay. Who else is there? Mercury debilitated. Okay. Mercury is action, free will, thinking. Okay. That is नीच का. नीच का हरकत करेगा अपने बाप के साथ प्रॉपर्टी को लेके. The person will cheat his own father of father's own property. Are you getting it? This guy did the same thing. He threw his father, brothers out of the house. Out of the house. 1 crore property, only 5 lakhs is giving. He's saying, take this 5 lakhs and get lost. So everybody is saying, where are we going to sleep? He says, I don't care. He and his wife together did it. And they justified the action. The native is highly educated in the IT industry, earning crores of rupees. Are you getting it? Everybody?
Yes.
Now, 1 second.
Sir, this is applicable in case of Jupiter retrogrades also.
Sorry, what did you say? You didn't raise your hand, Anushi?
So, sir, I've raised my hand. I'm saying Jupiter retrograde also will take.
Usually, after you raise your hand, okay, I'm supposed to see that and I'm supposed to say, yes, please speak.
Sorry.
Chalo bolo.
Jupiter retrograde may be same situation.
I can't understand what you're trying to say.
I'm just asking कि ये जो same steps हैं will follow in case of Jupiter retrograde also.
You cannot bring it to the previous house.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Now see, 1 second. Just give me a second. Not see. The chart before this, okay? Before the last chart of the father, the spouse, cheating the spouse of 2 properties, this is the prashna. Okay? This was cast how many years back?
15 years back.
Done. Okay. See where Jupiter is. It is in the 11th house of desires, gains. It is a moon, debilitated moon. Who is this moon? Moon is the 7th lord of spouse. Done. Okay. What is the circumstances? Something to do with spouse, dharma, adharma. Done. Okay. Third from it. Correct?
First house.
First house. Where is it going? 8th house. With Ketu. What is the meaning of Shani? Karma. What is the meaning of Ketu? Mistakes. Okay. What is the 8th house? Spouses wealth. Spouses wealth. So the adharma this native has done has usurped the spouse's wealth, not just properties, but various other things. Are you understanding? So your job is to tell your client what to do, what not to do. When you stop even a bad man from doing adharma, are you doing a good karma or not?
Yes, sir.
So now you're understanding the level of astrology we are doing. No psychology. No date of marriage. No telling electricity using prashna to say electricity has gone, what time it will come. No. Or like that astrologer from the other place I said, okay, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you light your smoking pipe. We are doing much more. And you'll see hundreds of charts. We will see more now. Okay. Now, I'll show one chart. You remember that guy who cheated the father of the property?
Yes, sir.
See this chart. Is Jupiter good or bad?
Bad, sir.
Done. Okay. Jupiter is sitting in the 7th house of Badha and retrograde. This is a child of that man. Third from here, 9th house of father. What has the father done is the question. Third from Jupiter, what are you doing? What is the karma? The father has done something to do with siblings or property. Simple.
Yes, sir.
Simple. And who is this Mars? Here. Dispositor of son. That means of some elder. Are you getting it? Pitri. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But, okay. See how karma comes. Whatever he cheated his siblings and father of that money, he invested that in buying another property, big one, at a prime location of a prime builder. Cameras on, please. It pisses me off here. मैंने खाना नहीं खाया, तुम लोग बैठ के खाना खाएगा, मैं कैसे अलाउ करेगा तुम लोग को? So, silence, please. यार, commentary मत करो यार. Okay. So he cheated. He bought prime location. He said to everybody, the prices, this is a very good investment. The price can never. Now that's foolproof, right? Number one builder in India. You're taking a township. Okay. In a super prime location in the city. So he bought it for 1.25 crores and he had to sell it for 73 lakhs or 80 lakhs, something like that. He lost that money. In how many years? In how many years? You're getting it? It was 2014 or something, or 13. In 10 years. Karma comes back. Karma is a bitch, as they call it. Karma does not accept bribery. Are you understanding? When you have experience as an astrologer, when you see an event, that same event, same technique, use it in all the family members of the horoscope. Are you getting it? K.N. Rao's method. The same event, if Indira Gandhi died, it should be visible in Sanjay Gandhi's horoscope, Rajiv Gandhi's horoscope, in daughter-in-law's horoscope, etc., etc., etc. The olden system of Raj Jyotish, family astrologer, they will always have the horoscopes of everybody. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
And that is how you see one technique working beautifully on all the charts. all the charts. Okay, I'll show you one more horoscope. Where is Jupiter? Lagna. Normally what we say, Jupiter in the Lagna, excellent. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what's the beauty of this chart? Okay, Mercury is the 9th lord. Okay. 12th lord, dispositor of Saturn. Okay, etc., etc., etc. But forget that. Let's do a shortcut on the technique. Jupiter is in Libra. Done. Okay. So what is a marriage business? Okay. These are the two keywords. Done. My method. Simple method. Okay. There is a Lord going third house. Okay. It is sitting in Sagittarius. Write this down. Wherever Sagittarius sits, you got to follow dharma. Okay. Simple technique, blank chart technique. Okay. You follow a dharma, you are finished. Now, later in life, or children, or next life. Why? In the natural zodiac, the 9th house, Sagittarius is in the house of dharma. Correct? That means righteousness. So third house is siblings. Okay? So his siblings, his own actions should follow dharma. Correct? Now one horoscope I showed the spouse has cheated 2 properties. Another horoscope of same family member, okay, where he's cheated his own father. Another horoscope, the daughter of that second person, second horoscope shows the father has cheated. Done. Now this is the third horoscope of another sibling. So what do we see? Third from Jupiter, siblings will do a mistake or the propensity to do mistake. Done. Done,
Yes.
done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And unfortunately, okay, the dispositor of third house is with Mercury. That means free will has been exercised. Done? Done?
Yes, sir.
Shataji,
Yes.
am I answering your question, Shata Gupta? So one sibling of his cheated father and all the other siblings of property. Another sibling of his cheated the spouse of property and money. Are you getting how the pattern is seen? I have 5 more horoscopes of the same family. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
I can go on and on and on and on and on. But if I cook pizza, you eat it, or if you don't eat it, if you just watch it, okay, you're not going to enjoy. Unless you taste it. And how will you taste it? Simple method. Go and test it on 10, 20, 30, 50 charts. That's when you are making that pizza. I've just given you the recipe. Are you getting it? I can boast my pizza is the best pizza in the world. But when you do it, you practice it, practice it, practice it, see the underlying meaning. You realize this technique is a father of all techniques. Quickly, Mayur, your hand is raised from a long time. I'm sorry. Okay. Before I go for more charts, please come forward and ask your question.
Namaskar, sir.
नमस्कार नमस्कार.
एक्चुअली 2 क्वेश्चन थे, हम अगर बाद में करना हो तो कर सकते हैं, लाइक 2 क्वेश्चंस विच आर लाइक सिली टाइप के क्वेश्चन है, तो इफ वी कैन टेक इन एंड नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम.
Is it related to this technique?
यस, एक्चुअली उसमें जो पिता पुत्र का जो आपने बताया फ्रॉड करने वाला है प्रॉपर्टी का समथिंग, सो इन दैट केस अगर हम वो आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं किसी चार्ट में, सो इज अभी जैसे मैंने किया है एक चार्ट पे, देखा है कि ये योग, बट फादर ने पूछा नहीं है, मुझे ये योग दिख रहा है, तो इज इट ओके, लाइक बताना चाहिए नहीं बताना चाहिए इन दैट केस?
That is your dharma.
Okay.
That is your dharma. Please tell me. Okay, as I said before, there is no use of astrology. Okay, okay. Like they have a test now. They are saying in America and everywhere, this medical thing is being researched further, or they've already come out with it, and they said that Reliance is going to bring it here. One of our volunteers, who's a very senior person in an IT industry in Capgemini, okay, he's director in Capgemini, something like that. Okay, he was telling that Reliance is going to bring this test by which, okay, right from childhood you can do that test, and you can come to know what are going to be the future diseases. Okay, I told this to few people. They got scared. They said, we don't want to know. I said, that's exactly what science is and astrology is. Okay, so before a person gets married, okay, I have another, I'll put it this way. Okay, let's assume your friend is there. Okay, he has a newborn baby, or maybe the baby is 12 years old, 13, 14 years old. Okay, okay, and you're thinking, hey, okay, in the next 10 years or something, she will get married. Okay, 14-year-old girl comes to me, young sweet child, okay, chota munna, comes to me. You bring your friend and the child and comes to me. Okay, and I look at the horoscope and I say, pathetic marriage life. You're going to be abused sexually. Okay, your husband is going to beat you. Okay, he's going to take all your money and do this, blah, 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 blah. Next, if I say you're going to die of cancer, okay, at the age of 42, do you think so I should make these predictions?
No.
Okay, if we don't make these predictions, okay, what will the person do? Person will go when the event happens, they'll say, oh, we showed the horoscope to Sunil John. He's a useless astrologer. Okay, he didn't predict this. So we are always in this double dichotomy. So these questions, not me, not any astrologer in this world can reply to you. Are you getting it? You need to find your own way of hinting to people. When I'm looking at a horoscope and I'm hinting, sometimes I see people over here, they are talking. Sometimes some people, they come from out of town, they come, they show their horoscope. I stopped doing that now. Okay. So they show their horoscope. They are only talking. Then I think, why are you coming to me?
Exactly. Yeah.
You are paying me to talk, but you are talking. These are the problems. Okay. So this kind of question, okay, even my own family members, I see so many bad things. Okay. My wife says, don't tell anything. We don't want to know the future.
दूसरा क्वेश्चन वही था. दूसरा क्वेश्चन मेरा रिगार्डिंग आपने लाइक यू हैव टोल्ड केतु इज इक्वल टू मिस्टेक, राइट? So what about like if we can we see Ketu connected to spirituality or in that way? So is spirituality a mistake, or I am making certain mistake in that way to understand?
After the mistake, what happens is the question. Who committed a mistake? Rahu Ketu committed a mistake. Okay, they robbed the gods of nectar. Okay, so the question comes, how can you have a thief becoming a planet? Are you understanding? planets are supposed to be divine entities. Okay. देखो मेरा एक क्वेश्चन वैलिड है कि नहीं वैलिड है? Is my question valid or not, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, absolutely.
So how come this thing Ketu robbed nectar, cheated the gods, fooled everybody? Okay. And he is Karaka of spirituality. How come? We can ask a counter question. I'll explain it. Okay, I'll explain it. Okay, we are going away from the technique, and that's the reason I don't allow questions in between. Okay, because we have so many chances. But chalo, since we have deviated, okay, my question is, how can a thief who has committed a sin against gods, how are you giving him Karaka for spirituality? Isn't that a joke that everybody has just accepted? Why somebody said Ketu is Moksha Karaka. So let me now try to be abusive, to hit the point, to hit the nail. Okay, one idiot said it, second idiot said it, 1,000 idiots said it for the last thousands of years, and we are idiots to accept it. Then you will have a kid 10 years from now, your own son will come and question you. Papa, 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 Daddy, 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 Ketu was a thief. He fooled gods. And you are saying he is the one who is going to give you moksha, which other planets are not going to give. Am I right or wrong, Dipeshji? You are into spirituality, so I'm asking you.
Absolutely.
We have not questioned it. Baki log chup hai, others are quiet. Am I asking a valid question? I'm not saying that's the correct answer of thinking.
Yes. That's a valid
Yes, sir.
question.
That's a very valid question, sir. Very fundamental question.
Have you all thought in this manner the way I'm questioning?
No.
Have you thought it?
No, not yet.
एक ही जन ने सच का पानी
I
Others
thought
are
it, sir, but I didn't ask anyone.
बाकी सब चुप है गायत्री everybody is quiet background noise Akila ji all of a sudden you're so quiet otherwise you have so many questions are you getting everybody
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sag,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
you want a googly I'll give you one more Sagittarius is 9th house of gods spirituality correct temple guru okay the symbol should be a divine sage or a ray of light coming from heaven. That should be the symbol.
Yep.
Fundamental question. But we have a symbol for Sagittarius. We can give any logic to prove the point. Huh? But I am giving you counter logic just to think and go home, sleep. Sagittarius, you are having a horse and man combined.
And Taurus.
Okay. As if two different species have had sex and they have created a okay, which is illegal in a way to think of it. Okay. Now, don't tell me symbology and all that. Okay, that common sense I also have, you also have. And at the same time, Sagittarius has a man with a bow and an arrow, and that is not a bow and an arrow keeping just here. It is about to shoot. We are talking about gods. God should be sage, 9th house sage, divinity, blessings, Jupiter. It should be blessing you, no? We should have, or we can have a sage with a hand like this, blessing you. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes,
so why
sir.
do you
Yes,
have,
sir.
Yes,
Sir.
why we are not
sir.
I'm saying some of you will come up with some logic or the other. Okay, you can read so many books. You have philosophical books in astrology like anything. Read Bipin Bihari, his books, Myths and Symbols and all that. Of course, he's a great writer. But if you get fooled by the philosophy, you can land up philosophizing everything. You can land up justifying rape. This person raped me in previous life, so I'm raping him in this life. I'm molesting a child. Okay, why? He might have molested me in previous life. That is karma coming back. ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना? People can think like that. Am I right or wrong?
Yep.
Right.
My point is,
Yes, sir.
my point
Right,
is,
sir.
whatever Jyotish we know, okay, To a certain extent, it is fine. After that, for heaven's sake, okay, start thinking more and stop running behind predicting the date of marriage, date of job, date of death, date of electricity coming, time of electricity coming. Don't get stuck in the Maya and become an idiot in life. Because your own child will come and question you the way I questioned. Am I right or wrong? Am I making sense? Dil se bolna.
Yes,
Stop.
absolutely.
True, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Correct,
So,
sir. Correct.
let's go to more charts. Today we are seeing charts of all the sinners. But let's see one more chart of a sinner. This is from Astro Data Bank. Same Jupiter in the third house. Okay. After this, I'll quote a shloka from Shukra Nadi, which we have translated thanks to Tamil translators or people knowing Tamil, okay, who translated it. We published it 12 or 13 years back in our magazine. It's probably by the end of this month, okay, if Nitesh and team works hard, all the articles, old articles which we had lost, most of them will be restored back on our new website. Okay, everybody with me?
Yes,
This person's name, born in 1887, okay, this person's name is, I'm not able to pronounce, okay, is George Trakl. You can search for him in Astro Data Bank, okay, long list, okay, he was a poet, etc., etc., but very simple. Same previously Jupiter we had in third house, okay, Libra, Bibra, etc., and all that, okay. We had the dispositor, Venus. At that time, it was going here, okay. This time, it is going in the seventh house of relationships with Mars, Karaka of siblings, with Ketu equal to mistake in the seventh house of sex. I do understand some people take eighth house of sex, majority takes seventh house of sex. Correct? Done?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
He raped his own sister. He had an incestuous relationship with his own sister. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Google this name. You can go to Astro Data Bank, or if you give me time, I can tell you and post it right here. The complete thing which I got from Astro Data Bank. Okay. He's an Austrian poet, whose work centered on death, disaster, and decay. He died of overdose of cocaine that paralyzed his heart on the evening of 11th March 1914 in Poland. Okay.
Mhm.
When young, he had an incestuous relationship with his sister who committed suicide in 1914. Okay, I'm going to post all this in the chat box. Where is the chat?
Sir, I have put in the chat.
Who's put?
Viren, sir.
Oh, Viren, you got it. Great. Thank you. One second. You got that, everybody? We'll go to.
Yes, sir.
Gayatri, I'd send you an email. The chart that you had posted, the Jupiter was not in the ninth house something. Just check it. Okay. Because
Okay, sir.
Parashara light and this thing, okay,
Okay, okay.
was a beautiful chart. It's a prashna. Done?
Done.
The first and foremost, this Prashna has a severe Sarpadosh. Okay? In the Bajak house, Rahu is there. Forget that. If you don't know the rules, no problem. We're going to learn that as such. We're going to learn it later. Okay? Okay? 15, 20 days from now. Okay? In the main class. Okay? Now, where is Jupiter? Okay? Jupiter is in the 8th house. It is Swagrahi, own house. Done, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It is aspected by moon. So this is moon is Karaka of mother. Done? Just give me a second. Are you getting it, everyone? Okay. So moon is 12th lord. What is the basic fundamental of past life astrology? 12th lord is your immediate past. Immediate past. Moon is involved. That means some mother figure. Done. It is in 2nd house. Means that mother figure was a family member. Means that woman was a family member in previous life. Done. 3rd from Jupiter is going in the 10th house. Okay. The Prashna is on marriage. The Prashna is on marriage. Okay. So you have Jupiter's karma going here. First and foremost, what is 8th house? In-laws. Done. In-laws. Then it is going here in the 10th house. 10th house is 4th of mother from the 7th house of spouse. 7th house of wife. Okay. So it is mother-in-law's house. Done. Who is sitting over there? Okay. Dispositor of Rahu, 1. To top it off, dispositor of obstruction house, Badakesh, Mars. Done. Everybody with me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everybody with me? Okay. So I asked the question to this gentleman, who do you think so is spoiling your marriage? He said mother-in-law. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Beautifully. It's very simple. What business are you in? Predicting the future? No. Absolutely not. Go more base. Go more base. You are in the business of karma, deciphering karma. Then what is the fine-tuned part of that karma? You are deciding, is this karma dharmic or adharmic? That means righteous or non-righteous. Am I right or wrong? Ladies and gentlemen, cameras on, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Cameras on, everybody. Making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You are in that business. Please understand, you're McDonald's. You're not selling burgers. You're not in the burger business. You are actually in the real estate business. And that's what the owner of McDonald's said. He said, if you feel, he told all the MBAs and all the CEOs present, he said, if you feel I'm in the burger business, then you're fooled. I am in real estate business because I own all these properties where McDonald's is placed. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Karma. And deciphering, is this karma dharmic or adharmic? Is it going to, if it is adharmic, if it is non-righteous, it is going to give me bad results. If it is dharmic, righteous, it is going to give me good results. Done? Let's stop here. It's 3 hours. I hope you all have understood the technique after so many charts. If not, go and practice. Make sense, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope this technique was new,
Yes, sir.
especially for the young ones.
Yes, sir. Sir?
Yes. Yes. Somebody said sir, and after that has vanished. Chalo, theek. Can we call it a day?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, shukriya.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night,
so much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you so
Good
much.
night, sir. Have your dinner and see you tomorrow at 10:30.
Thanks a lot, sir. Good night.
Thank you,
Pranam.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Tomorrow
Good
I'll
night,
see.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow I'll see you all at 10:30.
10:30.
Yes, sir.
जी मैंने सुना आप घड़ी के बारे में बताते हैं
Links have been shared.